So let's start with the Fool. Oh, and then the backing of the card. Again, the foil, holographic black foil on the back of the card. So here we have the Fool, trick-or-treater going to this Victorian mansion type house. We have the Magician, High Priestess, the Empress, and it also has the name of the artist at the bottom. This one is by Selena French. I have a few of her decks. We have here the Emperor, this Vampire, the Hierophant, the Lovers with these kind of trees, the Chariot, which is like this is like a ghost train, Strength, Hermit. You have this gargoyle, Wheel of Fortune with this creepy looking clown. You have the Justice card here, and it's like a poison apple and some like regular sweets to kind of show that they're both kind of equally bad. And then you have this kind of dark hand coming in, some kind of menacing magic, and then you've got the Justice kind of protecting things here. You have the Hanged One, Death, Temperance. Got the Devil here, and with its kind of imps and bags of candy being offered to this child here. This child having to make the decision of whether to take something that's so easily being offered. The Tower, the Star, Moon. You have this, like, I'm not sure if it's a siren, like this lagoon creature, and you've got these like white fish and this black fish kind of about to fight. And the idea is kind of like you've got this kind of glimpse of what's under the surface, and what you can see above the surface is kind of frightening, but not as frightening as what's going on beneath the surface. You have the Sun and Judgment, the World card with these kids celebrating their candy scores and sharing that with each other. Here you have the Spirit of Autumn. This is like a bonus wild card that they put in there, and this is supposed to kind of indicate like, you know, things coming to fruition or harvesting, things coming to like a culmination, like preparing for like what you're about to reap, what comes next. You have here the Spirit of Midnight, and this is kind of a sense of like mysteries and feminine energy, and kind of like just embracing the unknown and liminal space. Here we have the Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles, and there's this kind of creepy hand offering this pentacle. You have the Two of Pentacles juggling jack-o'-lanterns. You have Three of Pentacles with these spiders kind of working together to create a web. You have the Four of Pentacles with this bird protecting the Four Pentacles in this nest. You have the Five of Pentacles with this like a ghostly creature kind of wandering. The Six of Pentacles with this kind of overzealous individual throwing candies, like huge candies, at these kids. And I believe the card kind of made mention of kind of being in a position to give and not necessarily being aware or caring if that's something that the receivers actually need or want to receive. Here we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles with this dad doing all the jack-o'-lanterns and this child wanting to kind of show off what they've learned after watching their dad. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles with this vampire family. You have the Page of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles with a headless horseman. The Queen of Pentacles with this big pentacle cake, offering some cake to this like rat up there. And the King of Pentacles here. So here we're getting into the swords with the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords with this kind of, I guess, more anatomically correct heart being pierced by three, looks like steak knives. You have the Four of Swords, the Five of Swords here with this scientist, and there's a wall that's busted in through, and it looks like whatever scientist has been experimenting with has succeeded and escaped, and kind of calls into the question if it's worth the victory, or so-called victory, of succeeding in creating this monster. We have the Six of Swords. You have this imp with the Seven of Swords, kind of looking like a street merchant, kind of showing you the merchandise, seeing if it's something that you'd want to purchase or if you should move away slowly. You have the Eight of Swords here, the Nine of Swords hanging above this child's bed, and the Ten of Swords with this werewolf who has spent part of the evening pulling out these daggers that were kind of stuck in it. Here we have the Page of Swords, this little pirate child, the Knight of Swords, the skeleton warrior, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. So now we're in the Wands with the Ace of Wands and this torch. You've got the Two of Wands and this maze here with these skeleton heads, kind of at the portal entrance. You've got the Three of Wands and this black cat, and you've got three paths you can choose from. The Four of Wands, where you've got all these different types of animals dressed up for Halloween, coming together and celebrating. You've got the Five of Wands with these rats kind of fighting over who gets the best leftover candy. You have the Six of Wands here. You got the Seven of Wands with this hunchback that everyone is trying to attack. You have Eight of Wands, and these are supposed to be witches of different species that are kind of all having fun flying together. The Nine of Wands with this scarecrow, and this Ten of Wands here. We have this Page of Wands, having fun, making magic. The Knight of Wands, this Pumpkin Queen of Wands, and this Pumpkin King of Wands. Now we are getting into the cups with the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, and this is supposed to be kind of a party or a gathering between humans and vampires coming together. I'm not exactly sure who's the human, who's the vampire. Or maybe they're both humans or both vampires. Here we have the Three of Cups with different types of monsters coming together and celebrating, partying, socializing. We have the Four of Cups, a Five of Cups, Six of Cups. This is super cute. I really like these kind of ghost creatures playing, and there's like buckets filled of things out in the forest, and they're kind of taking that as their Halloween treats. Here we have the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Cups with this mummy here, and these cups are supposed to kind of represent like the material world and things from the past that the mummy is dropping as it kind of journeys on its path. We have the Nine of Cups here, the Ten of Cups with the skeleton family, the Page of Cups, this mermaid who's kind of imagining this shark, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Cups. I think it's interesting that the Queen and King of Cups are kind of android-ish.